So, welcome again. Thank you for joining. Yesterday was our first class, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that what I explained yesterday was very clear for you. And if it wasn't clear for you, I hope you have seen the recording that I have saved on YouTube. And if you have a question based on what we have seen based on what we have seen yesterday, you can ask your question now. If not, we're going to start today's session. Please, I don't know to do it though. Were you part of yesterday's session? Did you attend to yesterday's session? If yes, so normally you should be able to at least know what trading actually is in terms of definition, right? If it is still not the case, you can go back to my YouTube channel, the YouTube channel that I've created, especially for you guys, right? So that when we see something on the Zoom session and you didn't understand it, you can go back on the YouTube channel to watch the video so it can be more clear for you, right? So if you have any question, you can ask your question before we start. Who can try to remind us what we have seen yesterday? Who can try to remind us what we saw yesterday? What did we see yesterday? What did I teach you yesterday? Who can try? Who want to try? Who want to give just a little bit of what we saw yesterday so that those who are we will learn about currency pair. No, I can give you the floor. You raise your hand, I will give you the floor so you can speak for everybody, right? Just raise, okay, Mike FX. You can go ahead. Just tell us a bit of what we saw yesterday. Yeah? Mike FX.
Good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good evening.
How are you?
So, what we discussed about yesterday was about the beginning of Forex, currency pairs, and how to open an account with your MC4 and your XNet.
How to do what?
I say how to learn yesterday is opening of accounts,
Yeah,
XNet and MT4
yeah.
and the rest. That's
Okay.
what we learned.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So who else want to try? Who else want to try? Yeah, you can raise your hand and I will give you the floors. Okay, so we're not gonna lose more time. We're gonna start for today's session. So yesterday we saw currency pair, how to fund, how to deposit money into your account, how to take your first trade, right? And I was explaining you that for you to take your first trade, the first thing you have to do is to create your account with a broker. This is the first thing. So let me clean this to be able to write it down. So the first thing you have to do is to create an account, to create a trading account. And you will create your trading account with what we call a broker, right? You cannot have a trading account without a broker. So if you want to create a trading account, it must be with a broker, right? The broker is a kind of institution that will help you execute your trades, right? So after creating your account, it's up to you to choose the broker you want to trade with. Me personally, I'm trading with a broker that is called Xness. I am trading with a broker that is called Xness, right? And after creating your account with the broker is going to will give you like the ID number. The broker will also give you like a password. You will put the password you want, and you will also have a server. And you will use those informations to log in to MetaTrader 4, to log into an app that is called MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, right? You will connect your account to an app that is called MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. And after connecting your account to this app, you can now start trading, right? This app is where you will find the graph. This app is where you will find the market. And I hope that those who were in yesterday's session now have their MetaTraders 4 or 5 and their account connected to the MetaTrader. Because after today's session, I'm going to give you small exercises, right? And you will need to do it on the MetaTrader. We also spoke about the currencies pair, right? And I was explaining you that if you want in the Forex markets, if you want to buy a particular currency pair, you need to use another currency pair. This is why, if you need to buy a particular currency, you need to use another currency. This is why we speak about currencies pair, like Euro, USD, GBP, USD, and so on, right? Is it okay for everybody now? So this was to kind of remind you what we saw yesterday. So are you ready for today's session? So now, so someone asked yesterday, during yesterday's session, someone asked, how can I know when to buy and when to sell? Because I've explained you yesterday that The goal here as trader, because we have access to a graph like this. This is the graph, the kind of graph you're going to have access to. And your goal is to try to analyze the path, is to try to analyze the left side of the graph to know what is going to happen in the right side, what's going to happen next, right? If you've come to the conclusion that the market is about to go up, what you're going to do is to buy, is to take what we call a buy position. But if you come to the conclusion that the market is going to go down, you're going to do what? You're going to sell the market. But for you to know if you must buy or if you must sell, you need to do what? You need to analyze the market. And to analyze, you have two possibilities. To analyze, you have two possibilities. You can use fundamental. So you can use fundamental analysis to know where the probability is. The other possibility is technical analysis. So you have two possibilities. You can choose to use fundamental or technical. All right? Using fundamental analysis means that you are going to, like you will refer to the economical data, right? You will refer to the economical data such as the non-farm payroll, right? Non-farm payroll, such as what is the name again? Like I know it in French. Yeah. I know it in French, but in English. Yeah, interest rates. So my English is not that much good, so don't worry about that. So interest rate. So to analyze the market based on fundamentals, you will need to use those kind of informations, like to analyze the market, right? But for the technical part, all you have to do is to have access to this graph that you have here. This is the chart that you need to analyze. So all you have to do with the chart is to try to find patterns that will repeat themselves, patterns that are repeatable, right? And this is what I'm going to teach you here. Here to teach you how to find different patterns that will help you to know if you must sell or if you must buy. So is it clear for everybody? If it is not clear for you, just let me know and I will repeat what I've just explained. Is it clear for everybody now? Is it clear for everybody? So we're going to also see, I will also teach you the fundamental analysis. So we're going to see interest rate, the unemployment rate. I will also teach you, unemployment rate, the interest rate, and the others. The inflation rate, and the GDP, the gross domestic product. So we're going to see all those things. But we're going to first start with technical analysis. And technical analysis is about trying to find patterns that will repeat themselves in the future, right? A pattern that already have a kind of probability. Okay, so now we can start. Okay, so as you can see, now we have the chart. This is the graph, and this is what we have to analyze. And for you to understand the graph, you need to understand the different element that we can see. Like you can see small element. And those small things are called candles, candlestick, right? So we have up candles and you have down candles, right? If the color of your candle, like in my chart, in my chart, if the color of the candle is black, it is a down candle. If the color of the candle is blue, it's an up candle, right? So sometimes you can see a configuration like this. Like the market can be going up, and at a certain point of time, you will see the market forming an up candle. And after this candle, you will see a down candle. So that the body of the down candle is bigger than the body of the up candle. This is what we call a bearish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing, right? You can also see the market going down, and at a certain point of time, see the market forming a kind of like forming a down candle like this, right? And after this candle, you're gonna see another one up candle, and the body of the up candle is bigger than the body of the candle. This is what we will call a bullish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing, right? So let me find some examples in the market for you. So if you see here, we have this up candle that is blue, and after this you have what? The down candle that is what? Black. So both are what we call bearish engulfing, right? So this is also a bearish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing here. So is it clear for everybody? So what you have to do now is to go to your MetaTrader 4 and open the graph, open the chart, and try to find those kind of those kind of patterns, right? And send. I will open the group, so you will send the examples that you will find, right? So you go open your MetaTrader 4, go to the chart, and try to find bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing, and then you send it in the group. And if it is correct, I will tell you. If it's not, I will tell you. So this is what I've prepared for you today. And if like based on the example that you will send in the group, based on the example you will send in the group, I will decide if tomorrow we're gonna repeat the same thing we have seen today, or if we're just going to see the next lesson. So if it is clear for you, just let me know. And if you have a question, you can ask. If not, we're gonna stop And I will see you tomorrow again at the same time for the next lesson. Who has a question? If you have any question, you can ask. If not, we're gonna stop. If you have any question, you can ask. If not, we're gonna stop. Yeah, if you have a question, you can go ahead. If you have a question, you can ask. You can just raise your hand. I will give you the floor. Any question? Okay. So I will see you tomorrow for the next lesson. The recording of the session will be uploaded on YouTube, and I will send you the link so that if there is something that you've missed, you can go and watch the session over and over again so it can be more clear for you. So we're gonna stop now, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night to you all.